Hey guys, Mizuki here. Hello Meta Foxes and viewers. I see you lurking there in the comments with your first and basic takes. Today we're diving into something deep, like deeper than your existential crisis when you realized you're closer to 40 than 20. Yeah, I see you there, my average viewer. We're talking about empathy. You know, that thing you pretend to have when your mom asks why you're still single. Yeah, that. It's amazing how I can feel for someone we've never even met. Like, I cry over anime characters who don't even exist, so trust me, I get it. Thanks to the internet, we can now emotionally invest in complete strangers' lives. Like, I don't even know you, but I'm 90% sure you've cried over a random Twitter thread about someone's dog passing away. Don't lie to me, I see you. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful, but also kind of messed up too. Like, why am I crying here over a dog I've never met when I haven't even watered my plants in 2 weeks? Doesn't make any sense. You'd think all this empathy and connectedness would make the world a happy place, right? Like, we're all out here feeling each other's pain, sharing memes, and bonding over our collective hatred for pineapple on pizza. But no, turns out empathy has a dark side too. Who knew? Oh wait, I did, because I'm a genius, and also because this is one of my bullet points here. Empathy has always been this golden child of emotions, right? Like, oh, you're so empathetic. You're such a good person. But guess what? Too much of a good thing can turn you into an emotional doormat. Yeah, I say that. Empathy can lead you to burnout, blurred boundaries, and even manipulation. So while you're out here feeling bad for everyone, someone is probably using your kindness to gaslight you into thinking you're the problem. Classic. So today we're uncovering the dark truth about empathy. Spoiler alert, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it's more like a thunderstorm with a chance of emotional manipulation. But don't worry, my little emotionally vulnerable kings, I'm going to help you find a healthy balance. Because, let's be real, you can't keep crying over every sad story on Reddit. You will dehydrate. Here's the deal, empathy is valuable, but too much of it can turn you into a human sponge soaking up everyone else's trauma. And trust me, no one looks good when they are waterlogged. So let's talk about how to protect your mental health while still being a decent human being. Because, let's face it, you're already struggling to adult. You don't need to add emotional wreck to your resume. First up, emotional burnout. Ever felt like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? Congrats! You are probably too empathetic. You're out here feeling bad for your friend's ex-cousin's dog. And meanwhile, your own life is falling apart. Like, maybe focus on your own problems for once. Just a thought. Next one, blurred boundaries. Empathy can make you forget where you end and other people's problems begin. Suddenly, you're taking on everyone else's drama, like it's your own. Newsflash, it is not. You're not the main character in that story. You're just the sidekick who needs to learn how to say no. And let's not forget manipulation. Oh, you thought empathy was all about being a good person, right? Think again. Some people will use your empathy against you faster than you can say toxic relationship. They will guilt trip you, gaslight you, and before you know it, you're apologizing for something they did. Sound familiar? Yeah, I thought so. But wait, Mizuki, so what's the solution? Balance. You can still be compassionate without setting yourself on fire to keep others warm. Joking, I know, but trust me, it is possible. And no, it doesn't make you a bad person. It just means you're not a doormat. Congrats, you are evolving! Now, let's talk about playing devil's advocate. You know, the thing where you try to see both sides of an argument and end up pissing everyone off. Yeah, that. Empathy isn't always a choice. Sometimes you can't help but see things from multiple perspectives. Like, your friend is ranting about their ex, and instead of blindly agreeing, you're like, well, maybe they had a point, and suddenly, boom, you're the villain. Classic empathy move. Here is the thing. When you are empathetic, you don't just feel for your friends, you also feel for the person they are complaining about. And that's not always helpful, as you could see. Like, your friend just wants you to hate their ex as much as they do, but you're out here like, but what if they were just misunderstood, Mizuki? Yeah, good luck with that, friend. Empathy is great for relationships, but it's not always helpful. Sometimes it just makes things more complicated, like, congratulations, you understand everyone's feelings. Now what? You're stuck in the middle and no one is happy. Fun times. Next up, reciprocated empathy. Ever feel like you're the only one putting the emotional labor? Yeah, welcome to the club. It's called being the therapist friend, and the membership fee is your sanity. Here is the deal. Not everyone is as empathetic as you. Shocking, I know. Some people are just, emotionally stunted. And while you're out here feeling bad for everyone, they're probably not even noticing, like, cool, thanks for nothing. Empathy can come down to how you were raised, your life experiences, or even your genetics. Yeah, your DNA is out here making you cry over sad commercials while other people are like, whatever. Life is not fair, but hey, at least you're not a sociopath. Silver linings, right? But here is the kicker. When there is an imbalance of empathy in a relationship, it can lead to loneliness. Like, you're out here carrying everyone else's emotional baggage and no one is even offering to help. Rude. Empathy can be really great and awesome for relationships, but it can also be damaging. Like, if your partner is drowning in negativity, guess what, my dear viewer? You're going down with them. Misery loves company, and empathy is the life raft it's clinging to. And here is another example. If your partner is having doubts about your relationship, your empathy might take you agree with them instead of fighting for it. Like, oh, you think we should break up? Yeah, you're probably right. Congrats, you played yourself. Empathetic people are emotionally available, which sounds great until you realize your emotions are being used against you. Like, oh, you're so understanding. You forgive me for being a jerk, right? Wrong! Boundaries, people. Boundaries. Learn them. See, empathy can also lead to vicarious trauma, like we're out here feeling other people's pain so deeply that it starts affecting your own mental health. And unless you're a therapist, you're probably not equipped to deal with that. So maybe take a step back before you end up as the main character Igna said in the film. But before I go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank you all my patrons that support my work here on YouTube, and especially my three-tailed fox tier members Heath Rowell and Fenny Sylvy for the incredible support to my work. You guys are amazing. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below. Here's the thing, empathy isn't a choice, but how you handle it is. You don't have to take on everyone else's trauma to be a good person. In fact, sometimes the best thing you can do is protect your own mental health. Shocking, I know, right? So, how do you do that? You might be asking yourself right now, my dear viewer. Confidence. Yeah, I know, easier said than done, but building your confidence can help you set boundaries and avoid emotional burnout. Like, sorry, I can't be your emotional dumping ground today. I'm busy being busy. Empathy is great, but it's not the only thing that makes you a good person. Compassion, sympathy, and boundaries are just as important. So don't forget to take care of yourself first, okay? While you are out there saving the world. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and let me know in the comments how empathy has been good or bad in your life. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the human psyche. Or, just a simp in the comments. Wanna see more of me? Watch my Dachiran Foxy Bee playlist that is appearing on the right upper side of your screen at any given moment right now. See you next time. Bye!